Alright, this is about one of my focus test videos. This is in the comments. This is a request from someone, so I have obliged you. Don't really know who you are, CYAL8ERO2. Okay, this video I made about Venus, which a lot of people get wrong. Mute this for a second, talk about it. I'll just kind of skip around through it. People showing these memes of water and saying, comparing it to Venus. This is completely wrong. I've done so many of these with every kind of light imaginable. Come on. Okay, this is Venus out of focus. Venus goes through phases much like the moon. It is very close. It is not billions or millions of miles away, wherever they say it is. It's very close. It's in our atmosphere. It's just a light in the sky, just like all the rest of them. But it does have a crescent phase. As you can see here, when you put it in focus, you can see the crescent phase. Okay, now I've done this test with artificial lights. That's a light on a cell tower outside my house. Put out of focus, you get the water effect. Blah blah blah. On and on and on. I'm going to add this to the multiple videos I've already done about this. But since this person was kind enough to ask, they say here, we know how digital cameras work. The pixies in the camera, I think she meant pixels, absorbs the photons, like how the double slit experiment, and then the camera translates these into the final picture. So it can't be the camera causing the problem, otherwise we would see it on everything we focus in on and not just light sources. It's the actual light causing the phenomena. The stars are light sources, aka sololuminescence. Okay, these cameras have extremely tiny sensors in them. They are not designed for astrophotography. I've said this many times. A P900 and a P1000, they're good cameras for daytime and stuff, and they're kind of capable at night. The P900 sucks at night. It's almost impossible to get a clear shot of a star or a wandering star with a P900 unless you really know what you're doing. The P1000 is much easier. And I asked them, did you watch the video? They said, yes, I watched the video. But if it were the camera, why don't you see it when you zoom into something, not a light source? Okay, when you're zooming into something that's not a light source, say in the daytime, the camera is getting enough light to the sensor to be able to make the picture. At nighttime, it's not able to do it. I mean, this is just so simple. But anyway, I explained, they both have tiny sensors. They are not they're not made for nighttime use. That's why they have flashes on them. A real good camera can cost you $10,000 without a lens. I mean, these are point and shoot cameras. Okay. I'm a Bible-believing flat earther, so am I. It also says the firmament separates the waters above and the waters below. I believe that. But it does not say the stars are in the waters above the firmament. Look up any depiction of Hebrew cosmology. Just pick any image you want. It shows the stars, sun, moon below the firmament. Not a single depiction you will ever find is going to show the stars up here that I've seen. I mean, I don't know. All the ones I've seen show the stars, sun and moon below the firmament. This is the Hebrew cosmology. This is what is described in the Bible, if you want to get biblical. You even see all these old pictures. The stars are below the firmament. Then there's some stars below the firmament. They are not in the waters above. Your camera is causing that illusion. Okay? So, I'm not going to read every single comment, but you asked me to try it with fire. It says I'm going to follow and look forward to the results. Well, I am about to upload what I just did tonight with a tea candle. Right here. I just used that little candle outside. You can see it's 8:24. I just took this picture a few minutes ago. About 30 minutes ago, actually. Tea candle. I stopped at Walmart and bought these on my way home. Okay, and here are the videos I just took with my camera. I'm going to put these up unedited. I was talking while I was doing this. So these 3 videos right here, I'm going to add onto the back of this, completely unedited, as per your request. I did this with fire. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, not sure why, but there is a candle. Here's what you want to see. Candle. This is a manual focus. Focused in on it. I can put it out of focus. Guess what? Oh, shit, keep on it. You still get the same effects as the water. This is not zooming right now. This is only focus. There, see? Camera doing the focus deal. That's a manual focus. Am I focusing on it properly? You can see it's a candle. Does the same thing. Hard to stay on it. Okay, now I'm going to stop recording, switch it to autofocus. Alright, I have switched to autofocus. And as you can see, the camera cannot focus on that candle. There's a candle 200 feet away from me. Same old story. Don't remember if it was a flashlight, a candle, a star, whatever. Okay, I put it back in. You can't change it to manual focus while you're recording. But I'll stop recording. Start recording again in manual focus and zoom back in on it. And there is the candle. Okay, let's take this. Take my camera off the tripod and walk over to it. Don't know how good you can see this. Walking across my yard to where the candle's at on a cinder block. And voila, candle. Still in manual focus. As you can see, it's a tea candle. Okay, now I will walk all the way back across the yard. No cuts. All the way back to where my tripod is. which is 200 feet away. Okay, back to the tripod. And so that little dot in the middle of the screen, that is the candle, I believe. Yep. I'll zoom in on it. See, it is out of focus. Like I said, there are different levels of out of focus. But when it gets to the smallest point, that's in focus. You can see it's a candle 200 feet away. Start focusing it the opposite way. Same thing. So that is 100% the camera causing this. There's your hexagonal shape. That is the outline of your aperture, because the light is being scattered too widely inside of the camera. You can see the internal parts of the camera. This works with any light, natural or artificial. Candle, flashlight, stars, doesn't matter. And there is the candle in focus. Alrighty. This was a request from someone. I told you it doesn't matter what kind of light it is. The camera is causing these effects. Now this candle is a little brighter than the flashlights I were using before. Oh, look at that. Perfect, almost perfect water effect right there. Oh, there we go. Yep. There's your water effect being caused by the camera being out of focus. Okay. Pretty simple. And there is your candle in focus. Good thing it's a calm night tonight. We've blown it out already. There's your water effect. That candle's not behind any water. It's just sitting on a center block. Alrighty. Make this one short. See